Good afternoon. This is Sebastian Anthony for Extreme Tech. Today we're going to do some side-by-side speed test comparisons between the Xbox One, which is on the right, and the ps4, which is on the left. We have NBA 2K14, which will be our game of choice. It's not that big, but it's also not that small, so we won't be waiting minutes for levels to load. It's a good kind of middle-of-the-road game to test. We're going to start with just a simple game load test. Both of these have been installed, so we're just going to see which console brings the game up the quickest. We'll go to the main menu, and then we'll see how quick both consoles can load to an actual playable game. We will the game has like a video and some splash screens at the beginning, but I'll be mashing each gamepad to skip through those menus as quickly as possible. So here we go. Be ready. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. What's up? Hey, we're recording, so.
We're just testing load times and shit. It didn't happen this time.
Yeah. Ah, okay. So as you can see, the Xbox One by a few seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah? About 4 or 5 seconds, I guess.
9
seconds. Okay, cool.
And
and now we're going to test the time it takes each console to load a quick game in NBA 2K14. I'll press X or A on the controllers and the loading will start. Again, the Xbox is on the right and the PS4 is on the left. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, go.
oh, look, even the news is random.
Different news. Yeah. I wonder if it chooses it depending on what teams you're into or whatever.
Yeah. The Xbox is loading faster.
Is it?
It got the lineup edit before the PS4 does.
There is a continue option at some point, isn't there?
Yeah.
Have to be ready.
That's what I'm gonna get.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, when you get to the continue.
Alright, Xbox just got continue.
Yeah.
And then PS4 just got continue.
Yep. Okay.
This time it was about 6 seconds.
Okay.
Wow, the intros are even different. Oh no, that was because we were at.
Oh, is that?
It was different arenas.
We haven't run that before, have we? Okay.
Yeah,
but
different arenas.
That's playable, right? I mean, I can just smash through this now.
Yeah.
Just for fun, here's some side-by-side footage. The TVs are both 60-inch Panasonic plasmas. The one on the left, I believe, is slightly better than the one on the right.
Though it is.
But it's marginal. You can see on the left, LeBron, 5-second violation. Jeez. But yeah, maybe you guys at home can see some difference in the video quality. From this distance, I really struggle to see a difference. I mean, we think maybe the PS4 is a bit prettier, but it's really hard to say. Hey, we're in the Barclays Center. I'm going to wow you guys with my basketball skills. Yeah.
Your passing skills.
How do I shoot?
R stick up. Or X. Or square.
And enough of that side-by-side comparison. And now we're going to do an all-important test. Which console boots up faster from a cold reboot? Or if you're turning on a console for the first time, this is a good example of how long it takes for a console to get to playable. We're going to turn them both on from the controllers, because that's what people would do. And here we go. If we get a green screen on the Xbox, that's a cold boot. if it was just a soft boot or like a standby hibernate. Wow, that's the PS4. That was very quick. The Xbox One, as you can see, takes a bit longer. We've been theorizing about this. We think that, like Windows 8, the Xbox One prefers to be in hibernate rather than a cold reboot, cold start. While the PS4 is simply a smaller operating system. Famously, the Xbox runs 3 different operating systems. A hypervisor, and then like a Windows 8-like operating system. There you go, that's done. So that was, much slower for the Xbox. I think we should try it again though, just to, let's turn it off. Okay, they should be both off now. Nope. The Xbox One is really hard to turn off fully. It even when you hold down the power button to turn it off, it reboots rather than turns off. There we go. Okay, they're both off. The controllers are both off. We're going to start again in 3. Is the Xbox turning on again? The PS4, on the other hand, stays off like a good little console. Okay, here we go. Let's check. Okay, it's definitely off. Here we go. A cold boot test in 3, 2, 1. The PS4 is really quick. Look at that, playable in under 30 seconds or so. The Xbox One takes a lot longer. We think this is because, like Windows 8, the Xbox One, rather than turning off, it hibernates. And so you'll see in the next test, we'll do a warm reset. When you turn off the Xbox One, it's not easy to turn off the Xbox One properly. Normally, if you select turn off the Xbox One from the main menu, it actually puts it in standby. It doesn't turn it off fully. So we'll show you that test in a second. I think we can, and we can just see, we can carry on. But there we go. So it's well over a minute. Okay, now we're going to test how long it takes the consoles to boot up from standby mode, or like a warm start, basically. This is more realistic. This is more how it would be in your living room type situation. You wouldn't hard reboot a console very often. So as you can see, the Xbox One's actual power menu, it says console off, but it's not actually console off. It's more like a standby mode. So now we're going to bring them out of standby. Once the signal, there we go. So we're going to start this coming out of standby test in 3, 2, 1, go. PS4 is very quick. And the Xbox One, not as quick. But it's still pretty quick. But again, PS4 is clearly faster than the Xbox coming out of standby. Again, that's likely because the PS4, the operating system is just lighter. It's just faster, nippier. So there you have it, a side-by-side speed test comparison between the Xbox One and the PS4. As you can see, they both have they're both better at different things. Games install significantly faster on the PS4, but the Xbox One loads games faster than the PS4. The PS4 boots up quicker than the Xbox, and the Xbox is really quite slow to boot up. But whether that will actually, impact your playing, that's a question that you have to answer yourself. I was Sebastian Anthony for Extreme Tech. Goodbye.